If you can't even stop your thoughts long enough to get from 1 to 50, how on God's green earth are you going to ever hear him speak to you? You can't. You can't even hear your own thoughts. Hey team, welcome back to the channel. So I know I usually have meditations, but today I'm going to have a brain game. So I'm doing this brain game because I'm sure you have seen, maybe for yourself or someone that you are around a lot, that attention spans are getting shorter, memories are failing, and recall is no longer answering. So the way society is set up right now, with everything being so fast-paced, we are basically losing ourselves and our fundamental faculties. So with everything being so high consumption and always processing and always producing and always giving an output and giving of yourself, man, it's exhausting. It's exhausting mentally and physically, and it is also ruining our nervous systems. These types of patterns held in our bodies continuously start to cause states of high alert, which of course cause survival mode, and then that in turn causes anxiousness and depression and forgetfulness and attention disorders. So you kind of see where I'm going here. All of it kind of goes together. It's not helping us out at all. So we're gonna play a game to see how much control you really have over your own mind and your own thoughts. And we are doing this because how much control you have over your mind, your thoughts, your emotional states, and your reactions directly correlate with your nervous system, which goes back into the anxiousness and the memory recall and the attention and all that kind of stuff. So let me tell you how to play so we can get started. It's really easy. All you have to do is get into a comfortable seat, and of course not driving or operating heavy machinery, those type things. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but I'm gonna say it. Don't be driving, etc. Okay, so you're gonna get into a simple seat and you're just gonna count your inhales, not your inhales and your exhales, just your inhales. So the goal of this is to get to 50 without having any interruptions. And what I mean by interruptions, not having some type of mental tangent or something of the like. So for example, I'm gonna count out loud, but you of course would count in your head, but for emphasis and example, I'll count out loud. So 1, 2, 3. Did I take dinner out? That's usually what happens. But what we want is to get from 1 to 50 without thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I send that email? 1, 2, 3. Oh, my foot hurts. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if such and such hit me back up on Instagram. Like, that's what really happens. The mind chatter is crazy. So we want to get from 1 to 50 with no break-ins. Of course, this is going to take a little practice, which is why this is a mind game. But also the caveat is every time you get a break-in, you got to go back to 1. So even if you were on 49, you didn't make it to 50 without a break-in. If it broke in at 49, you got to go back to 1. So I will set a 3-minute timer. That way you don't have to try to watch the clock and think about one more additional thing while you're trying to play the mind game. And you will be led in by a gong. And then you will have that similar sound at the end to tell you that it's done. So real simple, 3 minutes. Count your inhales, no break-ins. If you get a break-in, just go back to 1. All right? I will see you on the other side. Let's go, gang. right, gang, welcome back. Take in one more deep breath and then hold that breath in at the top and then exhale, sigh it out, and reopen your eyes if you have not already. So how did you do? Were you surprised at how many times that monkey mind tried to take over? Did you get long streaks of silence? If so, how did that feel? I really want to know. It's interesting for me. I meditate all the time, and even something like this sometimes can surprise me at how much I am not centered and I'm not in control of my thoughts. And you have to think, when we are people who meditate, pray, try to manifest, want all these things, have all these goals, and we're looking for direction and discernment and guidance and all that from above and from God and from divine. If you can't even stop your thoughts long enough to get from 1 to 50, how on God's green earth are you going to ever hear him speak to you? You can't even hear your own thoughts because you got so many all the time. So on top of even just calming our nervous system, just to be in a place where you can hear guidance more clearly, just be calmer, have less mind chatter. I just think that this is a fruitful practice. So in the comments below, tell me how it went for you. I would definitely suggest to do this more than once, because Michael Jordan did not become Michael Jordan shooting the basketball once. You got to practice like with everything else. So I want you guys to practice and continue to update me. So I guess that's it for now. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.